Kia ora, I'm Dr Michelle Dickinson, and today we're going to be talking about astronomy. Hi Ian, how are you?
Morena, Michelle, I'm very well, thank you.
Let's start with your childhood. When did you fall in love with astronomy?
I saw an eclipse of the moon, which is something amazing, when the full moon turns a red colour. And I saw it when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I became absolutely fascinated by looking at the sky.
And you mentioned before about aurora. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, one of the lovely things about living in Dunedin, I know it's pretty cold down here, in the south of the South Island of New Zealand, very occasionally we get to see a wonderful glow in the southern sky. And that's called the aurora australis, or the southern lights, or actually Kaitahu call it na kahukura o hini nui te po, or the rainbow of the goddess of death. Now, auroras are stunning, and a good auroral display, you'll see this lovely green and purple colour and dancing lights in the southern sky. And auroras are caused by material from the sun, which zooms across the solar system and interacts with our atmosphere and makes it glow.
Ian, thank you so much for your time today.
Great speaking to you, Michelle.
When we think of astronomy, we often think about scientists learning about the universe by looking at stars and planets. Even before the invention of telescopes, celestial objects have been teaching us about the universe and how to find our way as our ancestors used objects in the sky as well as on the Earth to help them navigate. Let's learn more about this. Tēnā koe, Haki, how are you?
Pai ana, I'm good, thank you.
Can you tell us about your research?
Polynesian ancestors were great navigators and sailors. The sky was their internet. And the ocean superhighways and motorways comprising of voyaging passages and networks which connected them to other peoples from around the Pacific. There's a number of elements that our ancestors used when navigating. They would use stars, they would use the sun in particular and the moon. And then if the sky was covered, they would rely on other elements which included the wind and tidal currents and swell.
Haki, can you sum up your research in just one sentence?
E kore ngaro he takere waka nui. We will never be lost. We descend from the hull of a great canoe. And that's a proverb, and it talks about retaining knowledge and the importance of ancestral knowledge and the importance of carrying that forward into the new world, and how there is relevance with the ancestral knowledge in today's society.
I love it. Okay, thank you so much for your time today. It's been fascinating to go through what is basically a time travel history about how astronomy has been used by so many people for so many years. Ka kite anō, thank you.
Kia ora. Thanks, Michelle.
The more we explore, the more questions we have. And that's why being a scientist is so great. It's like a never-ending journey of discovery. Thanks for watching.